Hi guys, let's talk about Pakistan, shall we? Yeah, we'll talk about Pakistan, then we'll talk about Nigel Farage and my old chairman of the BNP, Nick Griffin. Yeah, Pakistan. Let's have a look at some of the things they can teach us. Yeah, they can teach us a few things actually. Well, first off, they could teach us to stop being so stupid and generous with them and tolerant, couldn't they? But that's down to us. Right, their law. Well, first off, like so many countries around the world that we brought civilization to, their law is based around British law. Then, of course, it had Islam dumped on top of it. So, let's have a look at capital punishment, shall we? What sort of things can you be executed for in Pakistan? Well, we know that those gang rapists have just been sentenced to death, haven't they? That's what made me look, I think. So the crimes punishable by death in Pakistan are, and get ready, there's a lot: murder, unintentional murder, I suppose they call that manslaughter, blasphemy against their prophet, terrorism, treason, waging war against Pakistan, aiding war against Pakistan, and just one, rape, gang rape, kidnapping for ransom, kidnapping a child, kidnapping for unnatural lust, and then you've got armed robbery, that's execution, airplane hijacking, execution, harboring hijackers, execution, sabotage of a railway, execution, drug offences, execution, stripping a woman in public, execution. They're trying to get that one changed to imprisonment. False evidence intended to secure a conviction for a capital offence. Yeah, one of the things that happens a lot in Pakistan is somebody will accuse someone of blasphemy, enemies, get rid of them, they get dragged away and executed. So they're trying to do something about that. Too many people were denouncing each other with fake evidence. Mutiny, mutiny under the Army Act, mutiny under the Navy Act, failure to suppress a mutiny, mutiny in the Air Force, mutiny, military offences, misconduct in action. This is all military stuff now. Yeah, so you can see they can teach us a lot, can't they, with regards to capital punishment. I mean, they seem, if they've got nothing else right in Pakistan, they got that one right, haven't they? So what else should we have a look at now? Should we have a look at benefits? What sort of benefits are the differences between the United Kingdom and Pakistan? Bear with me, I got a pile of notes, guys. Okay, benefits. What do they get? Unemployment benefits, like the UK. No, they don't have that. No. But they can get aid from charities. The poor families get cash support. There is some income support, and it gives the poor support to the poor and vulnerable, depending on their situation. Who receives it? Normally the female head. No unemployment benefit, but there are provincial schemes, and the charities help out, so there's no real benefits there. So yeah, poor unemployed Pakistanis may receive cash aid, food and health, and the same applies to medicine. You virtually have to pay for everything. Yeah, which is why, of course, the United Kingdom is such a desirable place to come to, because now they've lifted the 2-child cap limit. Yeah, a Pakistani family with the husband not working, the wife not working, and 6 children, well, that'll bring in for them £46,000 a year. £46,000 a year in benefits they're entitled to. Oh, and I forgot to add, they'll also be entitled to a free house, usually 4 bedrooms when you have 6 children. Yeah, so that's the kind of benefits they get in the UK. Can you blame them for coming here? Right, what should we talk about next? Think, Paul. Oh yeah, medical care. Yeah, they pay for it. uh, Again, if they come to this country, they'll get it free on the NHS. But let's move on. What should we talk about next? Okay. Oh, okay. Remittances. Let's talk about how much Pakistani people in this country send back to Pakistan every year, shall we? Give me a second. I've got to call up the notes. Yeah, year end in 2024, we sent, or Pakistan in this country sent to Pakistan £3.36 billion. That's £3.36 billion taken out of our country, money that should have been spent in this country. That was 24. In 25, they sent £4.38 billion back to Pakistan. And the calendar year that we have for 2026 is 3.84 billion. So that's money being drained out of our economy, not being spent in our shops. So that's what we send there. Now I suppose we have to look at illegal immigrants. Yeah, what happens to illegal immigrants? What's the penalty in Pakistan? Let's go have a look, shall we? Oh, first, foreign aid. Yeah, I think this year it is £133 million we've sent in foreign aid. That's cash. Yeah, that's backhanders to the boys, isn't it? Right, now let's get on to that deportation or illegal immigrant. Okay, what is the penalty for entering Pakistan illegally? Well, obviously, you'll be arrested. Good news is, though, you won't be executed yet. 10 years in prison, a fine, detention, and then finally deportation. Yeah. So that's what you get if you enter Pakistan illegally. Why anyone would enter Pakistan is beyond me, but people do. And what is the crime if they enter this country illegally? Well, you'll get a mobile phone, a credit card, an e-bike, accommodation until they find you a home, and benefits for the rest of your life. Yeah. Wow. There's something else we should learn from Pakistan, isn't it? How to treat an illegal immigrant. 10 years in prison. And then deportation. Did they serve the 10 years in hard labour? I don't know. Right. Remigration. How do we do it? Well, we make a big song and dance about it if we deport one of them. But it's a little bit easier for the Pakistanis. Pakistani removals, forced returns since 2024. In 2024, these were mainly Afghans who were deported, 315,100. In 2025, 1,125,946. And up to, that means running totals since that 2024, from September 23 to May 2026, Pakistan has deported or made it economically unviable for the people to stay in their country to the tune of 2,392,891. So when I hear people say, oh, we can't deport all these people from the United Kingdom, we can't do remigration. Yeah, people like Farage and last night Nick Griffin. We can. Pakistan Pakistan has shown us it can be done, yeah, if we've got the will to do it. So, thinking back to what Nick Griffin said last night, saying we're going to have to live in our own enclaves and segregation and stuff like that. Well, that was just defeatist talk to me, Nick. Just defeatist talk. Same way when Farage said it couldn't be done. That was defeatist talk. Anyhow, guys, that's all I've got for you. Hopefully I'll see you at 8 p.m. tonight. You've been listening to Paul Morris, the Green Arrow, talking about what we could learn from Pakistan.